rock world is in mourning following the death of Ace Frehley, the founding guitarist of Kiss, and one of the most influential figures in hard rock history. Frehley, affectionately known as the Spaceman, died on Thursday at the age of 74 at his home in New Jersey. His family confirmed that the legendary musician passed away peacefully after suffering a recent fall, surrounded by those who loved him most. In a heartfelt statement shared with the media, Frehley's family expressed their devastation at the loss of a man whose larger-than-life personality was matched only by his musical brilliance. "We are completely devastated and heartbroken," the family wrote. In his last moments, we were fortunate enough to have been able to surround him with loving, caring, peaceful words, thoughts, prayers, and intentions as he left this earth. We cherish all of his finest memories, his laughter, and celebrate his strengths and kindness that he bestowed upon others. The magnitude of his passing is of epic beyond comprehension. Reflecting on all of his incredible life achievements, Ace's memory will continue to live on forever. For fans and peers alike, Ace Frehley's passing marks the end of an era. The loss of a musician whose riffs, swagger, and space-age persona helped define rock's golden age. His lightning bolt face paint, smoking Les Paul guitar, and raw, unapologetic sound made him one of the most iconic guitarists of all time. A legacy that defined a generation. Frehley co-founded Kiss in 1973, alongside Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss. Together, they revolutionized live performance with theatrical flair, from fiery pyrotechnics to outlandish makeup that transformed them into comic book heroes of rock. With Frehley embodying the Spaceman, the group quickly captured the imagination of millions. Kiss's explosive mix of heavy guitar riffs, sing-along choruses, and wild stage antics created a global phenomenon. The band's early albums, including Kiss, 1974, Hotter Than Hell, 1974, Dressed to Kill, 1975, and Destroyer, 1976, became staples of rock music. Frehley's guitar solos, melodic, fiery, and instantly recognizable, were key to the band's success. His distinctive playing style inspired generations of young musicians to pick up the guitar. Songs like Shock Me, Cold Gin, Parasite, and Rocket Ride showcased his talent not just as a performer, but also as a songwriter. Frehley was the cool, mysterious member of Kiss, a quiet storm of creativity amid the chaos of fame. In 2014, Kiss was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, with Frehley honored for his contribution to shaping the sound and image of the band that became one of the biggest in history. He was an essential and irreplaceable rock soldier during some of the most formative, foundational chapters of the band, wrote Simmons and Stanley in a joint statement. He is and will always be a part of Kiss's legacy. Bandmates mourn their brother in rock. In an emotional joint message shared with The Hollywood Reporter, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley expressed their grief and gratitude toward their longtime friend and bandmate. "We are devastated by the passing of Ace Frehley," the two wrote. "He was an essential and irreplaceable rock soldier during some of the most formative foundational chapters of the band and its history. He is and will always be a part of Kiss's legacy. Our thoughts are with Jeanette, Monique, and all those who loved him, including our fans around the world." Peter Criss, the band's original drummer and Frehley's close friend for over 5 decades, also shared a deeply personal message of loss. "With a broken heart and deep, deep sadness, my brother Ace Frehley has passed away. He died peacefully with his family around him. My wife and I were with him to the end as well," Criss wrote. "I love you, my brother. My love and prayers go out to Jeanette, Monique, Charlie, and Nancy, and all of Ace's extended family, bandmates, fans, and friends. May the Lord comfort you at this difficult time." Criss continued by honoring Frehley's massive influence. As a founding member of the rock group Kiss, and in Ace's solo career, Ace influenced and touched the hearts of millions of people. His legacy will live on in the music industry and in the hearts of the Kiss Army. To the Kiss Army and Ace's rock soldiers, my heart is with you all. Broken. God bless. Tributes from the rock community. The outpouring of tributes from across the music world has been staggering, reflecting the sheer impact Frehley had not only as a performer, but as a cultural icon. Bruce Kulick, who played guitar for Kiss from 1984 to 1996, wrote on Instagram, "The news of Ace's passing is devastating to the world of rock. It has deeply affected me as well. He was one of a kind, truly an iconic guitar player. His undeniable role in the creation and success of Kiss cannot be forgotten. Not only was he loved by all, he influenced millions of guitarists around the world. R.I.P." Mike McCready of Pearl Jam shared a long emotional reflection on how Frehley shaped his life. "I heard about Ace Frehley's passing from Rick Freel, who I played with in a band called Shadow. Rick was also the first guy on the bus in 1977 with a Kiss lunchbox to tell me about Ace. Just changed my life. I got a guitar in 1978 to join Rick's band Warrior, which turned into Shadow. We covered Come On and Love Me. All my friends spent untold hours talking about Kiss and buying Kiss stuff. Ace was a hero of mine and also someone I would consider a friend. I studied his solos endlessly over the years. Just listened to a live. I used his solo from She as a template. Ace jammed on Black Diamond with Pearl Jam at Madison Square Garden. A dream come true for me. I would not have picked up a guitar without Ace and Kiss's influence. Rip it out, Ace. You changed my life. Thank you. A guitar hero who redefined cool." Tom Morello, guitarist for Rage Against the Machine and Audioslave, remembered Frehley as his first ever guitar idol. "My first guitar hero, Ace Frehley, has passed away," he wrote. "The legendary Space Ace Frehley inspired generations to love rock and roll guitar playing. His timeless riffs and solos, the billowing smoke coming from his Les Paul, the rockets shooting from his headstock, his cool, spacey onstage wobble, and his unforgettable crazy laugh will be missed but will never be forgotten. Thank you, Ace, for a lifetime of great music and memories." Legendary guitarist Steve Vai also paid tribute, describing Frehley as the very embodiment of rock's rebellious spirit. Ace Frehley was the embodiment of rock and roll attitude, unapologetic, loud, and irresistibly catchy. His riffs had swagger, his tone had bite, and his presence lit up stages like a supernova. The Spaceman has left the stage, but his orbit will shine forever.